Welcome to another episode of Let's Talk. From me and my kitchen. I'm feeling a little bit anxious today. Feeling anxious every day. The EP is just under 2 weeks away and I'm feeling the anxieties, so I'm gonna go get a coffee and go for a walk. I'm gonna take you with me and we'll talk. Yalla. So, surprise, I'm not actually at the coffee shop, which you probably gathered by now. I did intend to film this when I was there, and I got my coffee and I went to sit outside, and there was a group of people sat basically cheek to cheek with me, and I just thought, no. Oh my god. I thought that wasp was going to fly into my mouth. It would have been the end of me. It's terrifying. Does it think that this is a flower? Anyway. So I went and got my coffee and I went on my walk, which was the plan anyway. And I went to Portobello and I went and hung out with Liv and Cameron and Khalid from Kicks. Liv, who I'm going to put somewhere here, is going to be at the event on the 7th of May, the release party, doing some tooth gems. So please come down early if you want to get some of those. The event starts at 7. She will also be starting at 7 p.m. So be there promptly. Thank you. I'm really glad I can edit this down and cut it up because, wow, I went to plan out the space, which I will also drop here. It's on my TikTok and my Instagram, so go check it out. There's my TikTok. There's my Instagram. So you can go check out what the space is going to look like, and obviously we're going to fill it out, so let's go have fun. So now I'm back home with my coffee that I have expertly spilled on the table just by trying to shove the table into the place I want it. So anyway, I've written down what I'm going to talk about because, as you can already see, I have a tendency to yap. So I woke up feeling a little bit anxious, which is not uncommon for me. I do have anxiety, but the closer we get to releasing the EP, the more anxious I get about everything, about the planning, the rollout, the strategy behind everything. I guess I have a lot on my mind at the moment in terms of like planning it and what still needs to be done for like the event. That's a whole other ball game on its own. I want to make sure that I've got some CDs and some vinyls for you guys there. If you want to be old school and get physical music, at least you own that for life. If any of those platforms were to disappear, you know what I mean? The music would be with you for life. You should probably get a Walkman or a stereo if you're of the old generation, like I. And yeah, I've got some like posters and stickers and other fun things and like little interactive things for us to do while we're there at the event, which is going to be really fun. So it's just like a case of planning all of that basically, which is stressing me out a little bit. And my sister and my cousins and my friends have all said like, Selma, let us know what we can do. We'll be here to help you. But I am I hoard all of my problems to myself. So I think that's something that I need to start letting go of in order to feel less anxiety. Delegate and trust in people, you know what I mean? My therapist would be proud. So yeah, I've been trying to like kind of just ease that up a little bit on myself because that's one aspect of this whole thing. And then I'm obviously like planning the EP rollout itself, making content like this to talk to you guys, editing the vlog, which should have come out approximately a month and a half ago, weekly as well. But, life gets in the way. A lot of stuff going on. Busy. But at the end of the day, I have to just keep reminding myself, like, I'm doing this because I love music, not because I love content or content creating. Which I don't. I don't love making content. I'm getting much better at it and much quicker, but it's not something I love doing. Like going to the studio or practicing my production and piano and creating the art of everything, the fun of the music part of stuff, not the business side. But I have to get better at the business side. I'm realizing now that I've been speaking to you the whole time looking at the screen and not looking at the camera. So anyway, here I am looking at the camera now. Boom, jump scare. I'm back. And as you can see, I am not in the garden anymore. And it is the evening. My camera died. The DJI, great camera, okay. Terrible fucking battery life. Seriously, I'm really bad. Anyway, I can't really remember where I was, even though I've got said talking points that I mentioned in front of me on my phone. I don't remember where I was. So, in sum, I did wake up a little bit anxious this morning and went on my walk, and it actually felt a lot better. And when I came home, I had some lunch and took a nap right here on the sofa with that blanket. Love this guy. And I do feel all right. I have a ton of work to do still, but at least it's not like an overwhelming sense of dread, which is nice. But I've been thinking about some things that make my anxiety feel a little bit better. And I've been thinking about the ways that I kind of like handle it and tackle it. And maybe it will be useful to some of you guys if you ever feel like that. If you ever want to do it. Number 1, prayer. I talk to God every day. And connecting to God, man, that really makes me feel grounded. Because I really believe also, if it's meant for you, it will find you. And that God always has our best interests at heart. So yeah, just waiting for that good. You know what I mean? Number 2, colouring in Disney princesses on my iPad. So fucking fun. If you can get a colouring in book online of Disney characters, I have a Disney villains one, so clutch. But colouring in Disney princesses on my iPad is so much. It's so fun. Like, I love Disney princesses. I love Disney and I love Disney princesses. But just doing that is so grounding. And then also you don't make mistakes because you just pick the sections that you want to colour. Simple. I do that with a cup of cacao. Oh my God. And I'm in my room with my like warm light, my soft purple light, my fairy lights. Oh my God. So cozy. That vibe. Number 3. What do we have here? I've been rewatching The Office, guys, and it's just, I notice new things every time, but I fucking love The Office. I'm on season 7. Listen, I restarted watching it maybe like a month and a half ago. I'm so close to being done with that. So once I'm done, I'm going to move on to Parks and Rec, because there is nothing that will stop me from just rewatching all my shows. Nothing. You could never make me do it. Because once I'm done with Parks and Rec, I'm just going to go back to Schitt's Creek, which I rewatched like a couple of months ago. You just can't stop me rewatching these shows. And then when I'm done with that, The Good Place. Like, I've got my stack and I'll just rotate them, you know? It's so good. That was number 3, right? Right? Are you keeping track? Number 4, making time to be with my friends and my family. I love you people down. I love you people down. Maybe like a 5th final piece, but connected to one. So I guess like 1A is a lot of gratitude. Like, I am so lucky to be in a position where I'm recording and releasing an EP. Like, forget the whole stress of a rollout and the algorithm hates me and oh my God, I need to plot this stuff in the content calendar and I need to plan this release party and I need to get shit printed out and I need to make sure that this is uploaded at the right time and I need to pitch to playlists and I need to send this music out to radio stations and blah, 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 blah. So much stuff. But with all of that aside, it's just the fact that I'm blessed enough to be able to do this, and it's what I wanted to do my entire life since I can remember. Like, ever since I was in nursery, my earliest memories being in nursery, I was singing and dancing. And like my goodbye card in nursery, all the teachers had signed it and they were like, the 6th Spice, we're going to miss you so much. What are we going to do without you and your singing voice? It's like, yeah, I really was leaning into this for so long. So I'm just blessed enough to be able to do it, I guess. And I always think of that quote that's like, I can't complain about having too much on my plate when my goal was to eat. Yeah. 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 God bless the full plate. Anyway, I know this was a very anxiety related video and just like a bunch of feelings spilling out of me, but I think it's important to talk about it, and that's where I'm at right now. But in the next video, I will be breaking down the EP, so the title, where the title comes from, how I settled on it, what it means to me. Can I speak? Can I speak English? Hello? عربي? مفيش. I don't know, man. I need to come up with a new language that I can, maybe just telepathy would be cool. Help me. Yeah, I'll be breaking down the title, where it comes from, how I came to like, how I landed on it, and then each of the tracks, their meaning, the story behind them, and then how it all kind of fits together in this like cohesive project, because it does. There's a theme, it's a running theme, running story. It all makes sense, I promise you. So yeah, I'll see you in the next episode of Let's Talk ASMR.